everybody, and welcome back to the 12 Days of ComiXmas. It is day 2. This is 12 Days of Comic Festivities benefiting the St. Jude Children Research Hospital. And at this point, some people might have done the math and are wondering why the 12 Days of ComiXmas end on Christmas Eve rather than on Christmas. And that's because I don't want to do anything on Christmas. I'm not even looking at my laptop on Christmas. I'm not even going to put on pants. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at something short and sweet that I nonetheless wanted to talk about because it's a chapter of Dr. Slump. And you may remember that we lost Akira Toriyama earlier this year, and while the Dragon Ball series is amazing, the Dragon Quest games are amazing, the real OGs remember Dr. Slump, which is a comedy series that got huge in Japan and was the reason Toriyama got super popular way before Dragon Ball. Now, I can't call myself a real OG since it was originally released in Japan in the 1980s, and I was released in America in 1993, and Dr. Slump didn't get an English printing until mid to late 2000s. Actually, this one first printing was October 2005. So that's when I first read it, and I got very, very lucky because the series has been out of print since that particular release. In print in England, well, maybe in Japan also. It's been out of print for a while. And I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting the whole series when it came out. I actually don't have the last 4 volumes. And if you don't know what the series is about, Senbei Norimaki is this schlubby guy who is both very dumb, but also very good at inventing things that usually work. His greatest invention is Arale, who, unknown to most of Penguin Village, is secretly a robot. And you can't tell at all, of course, unless you count that she's at least as strong as Goku. She can remove her own head, runs on batteries, and can't poop. So basically, it's really obvious. We are looking at Volume 4, Chapter 50, and this here is going to be a little hard for you guys to see. So I'm going to add in some scans that were definitely obtained legitimately and not through various online sources. Computer, enhance! So we open up this chapter on Christmas night. Penguin Village is celebrating the holidays. So here's a fun fact about snowmen. Looking at the snowman here on the chimney. There are cultural variations in making snowmen. And in the West, our snowmen are 3-tiered, much like an ant. Their bodies possess 3 segments. But in Japanese media, you'll see the 2-tiered snowmen, usually sporting a distinctive bucket hat and a more stern expression. I've seen this snowman style in games like Super Mario 64 when I was a kid, but I was still pretty tripped up when I was playing the original Animal Crossing, and I was trying to make snowmen during the winter, and I was trying to find 3 snowballs, but you actually only need 2, so I was just struggling to find a snowball that didn't even exist. Because the Animal Crossing snowman uses a 2 snowball body, but it has the more Western-styled snowman face. And what I just recently learned is that Japanese snowmen are styled after Dharma dolls, which is why they've got the little more squat body. And on the subject of snowman variants, let's not forget my local favorite, the California snowman. But enough about that, let's get back to the story. So, after nearly choking on his adopted alien child, Senbei dons his Santa costume to spread generosity, and by that I mean terrorize the town. Senbei's gonna gift everyone in town his autograph. And I know the joke is that no one would ever want Senbei's autograph, but I'm pretty sure if Toriyama had actually produced original Senbei autograph doodles, they'd be going hot on eBay. I found an Arale drawing with his autograph that's going like $900. Now, unfortunately for Senbei, most people aren't keen on some fat, hairy dude breaking into their house. Not even Arale fully recognizes him under his foolproof disguise, or at least mostly foolproof. Akane is one of the few characters with a brain, and the Soramame family is having none of that. This is Kanoko Sarada, and she's actually one of my favorite characters. She's a little bratty toddler. If she wants cash, she better hold on to that autograph. And really, she's just gotta stand still and take a selfie, because those animation cells are doing numbers these days. Finally, he delivers a special gift, and I mean a special gift, to his crush, Miss Yamabuki. Okay, yeah, this is a little skeezy, but I gotta admit, if Wes Johnson showed up in my room at night to give me his autograph and a little special reindeer smooch, I'd be cool with it. That being said, I probably wouldn't recognize him at 2 a.m., and I also sleep with a machete next to my bed. If you're wondering why Midori Yamabuki puts up with this guy's shit, he did save her from a space gorilla bat a few chapters back, and apparently her standards are just rock bottom to begin with. Morning comes and everyone in Penguin Village is an ungrateful asshole. Do you know how much those signatures would go for now? Your kids could go to college off of that. Community college, like maybe 2 semesters tops. And that does it for that chapter, and that concludes the episode. So I hope you enjoyed it and are interested in looking up Dr. Slump, because this is a very fun series. And Akira Toriyama was a really, really good artist. And as I mentioned in the previous episode, you can follow the link in my video description to get to my Tiltify page to donate to St. Jude's. There's a special $5 donation option that will get you a download of the official 12 Days of ComiXmas coloring book. And the illustration I did for today is a Dr. Slump tribute, so I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in the next episode.